Welcome to video 6 of the beginner course on Python. We're using Flet to help with understanding. Flet here has 8,825 icons. We're going to use some of them in this tutorial. Refer to the previous videos for how to set up the application. We're going to go through it quickly here, as it's good to practice repetition. We're going to use UV init icon tutorial, which is the name of our project. I'm going to go into it, and we're going to add Flet. We're at the beginning of December 2025 when the video is being made. Likely Flet 1.0 will be out by the time you watch this video. However, it's not out right now. Okay, you can use any editor. I'm going to use Cursor with the AI and the tab completion disabled. We will go to this Cursor tab, mouse over it, snooze, we'll set snooze for an hour. We'll go into main, and we're going to leave this if name equals main here now for this tutorial going forward. And we're going to go import Flet as ft, and it's not finding it. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to select the Python versions that's recommended. And now it's just saying that the Flet is imported but unused. And we'll just get it started here. So we're going to use the def main, and we will have it accept a page, ft.page. So it's a Flet page, and we'll just run it here. Instead of running the main directly, we'll go ft.run, and we'll have main, which is the name of the main function right there. Editor, I'll do control backtick, which opens up the command line terminal for me, and I will run flet run main.py. Have my blank screen working fine here, and we have the print statement. When it runs, it's down here, but we are going to make a function definition which starts with def, and we will create one that says move left. It will receive no parameters initially, but it will print out moving left. And we'll leave this in for now. Every time we reload it, because we're using the Flet run, it will hot reload it. Okay, but yeah, maybe I'll delete this for now. So we've defined the function. We can also run it down here. Move left. It's good practice. So it's going to run it automatically because it's not contained in a button right now. And let's try to add a button. We'll call it like left button equals ft.icon IconButton, and then we have to specify the icon, which is ft.I icons.arrow underscore left, and you can find this on the page I showed you earlier. Okay, and we will try to add the icon to the page.add left button, and we'll see whether it appears. And we have it right here. We go move it this way. It's a little small, so we want to increase it to icon size equals maybe 100, and it's bigger. Pretty nice. Then we'll have it be on click, which is the same as Flutter. And then we'll list the move left, which is the name of our function. Move left. I guess they changed it. It's on underscore click, which is now the same as Flutter. And oh, look at that. It's working. I'm going to now delete the first one here. So I guess you can't see it because it already says moving left here. We need to create a moving right, which we can do very easily by simply just copying it. Copy. We will paste it, and it will be move right, moving right. We will copy our icon button, and we'll call it right button. And it will be the arrow right. And on click will be to move right. Which is the name of our function here that we decided to find on line 9. And we just need to add the button. So it's a right button. Now we have two buttons. Oh, is it? Let's see. Moving right, moving left, moving right, moving left. Kind of fun. Okay. And we'll probably put it into a row. So when we add it to row, ft.Row, and the row accepts a list. So list in Python is with the square brackets. We will add the square brackets in and see whether it's in a row. It's in a row, kind of fun. Moving left, moving right. And we will add the two other functions in, which you can imagine is moving up and moving down. Move up. Moving up. And you can probably pause the video and do it yourself at this point. I think you understand. And I'll continue on with the solution of the up button. So pause it and do it yourself. Okay, I'm creating the up button. Hopefully it works for you. Arrow up, move, oh, geez. Up, and hopefully you remembered to put it into their list here. We have the up button, and let's check it out. Oh, And I have to find another icon. I'm on the icon browser. I'll type the word up. And arrow. I guess I really need the arrow drop up for some reason. Arrow drop up, I guess. I don't know what the drop means. Drop up. And I need to, oh, there it is. Okay. So the only unusual thing was that we had to use the drop up. Let's see whether it works. Moving up, moving right, moving left. Okay, let's pause the video, add the down arrow. You might have to search on the icon browser. Which I will do now. And you can see that there's many styles of the up, so you could customize it for your own use, which I think you should. Enter, and you get this arrow drop down. Kind of like this simple style. I've used it before in other games. Okay, but let's do the down arrow. We first need to make the function def move down. Moving down. And these games are, like, building these game-like structures are great because it really forces you to build repetition. And I think repetition is the path toward understanding. And you're highly motivated to do the repetition because you want to get the action going here. So arrow drop down and move down. I know I wouldn't be able to stop with just 3 buttons, right? Okay. See whether it works. Down, up, right? It's beautiful. Okay, and our buttons look very cool. They have the nice little mouse over here. But I'm going to make the background color green. You can make it whatever color you want. Maybe pick a color that you like. I'll just go green here. And boom. Pretty good. We can manipulate the mouse over it later, but I don't think it needs it. Okay, let's just make all of them the color that you want. I'm going to make mine green. I like the it's looking good. Flutter, BG color, boost green, BG color equals green. My goodness, so quick. Congratulations. Right, thanks for sticking it through. I think the key to programming is simply practice. You don't need to be born with any special skills. You can absolutely advance just through repetition. We learned in video 6, Flet icons and the icon browser to find the icon that you want. There's over 8,000 icons that's already built in. You could also use images, but there's a lot of icons built in, so let's play around with it. We use the Flet icon button. We set the properties of the icon button, background color, which is a nice green on click. You click on the button, action takes place. That's right now going into the console, but we will fix that in the future. Icon size, we set it to a size of 100 pixels. We practice ft.Row again here. We show it. So this is the function definitions that you created. ft.Row right here. So we're adding the row to the page, and the row is a list. That's why you have the square bracket, and each element of the list is a button. So these elements of a Python list, you don't have to define it. It can be anything. Okay. We practiced function definition before, and we did it 4 additional times. Look at the structure again of a function. Def is a keyword in Python. Move right is a word that we define so we can access our function in the future. There is no input. There's nothing in these round brackets. There's no parameter input. There is no output. There's no return statement. You can make a function with no input and no output. Right now, it's just printing to the console right now. This is the console or terminal. Okay. We're also using the if name convention, which you probably see. It looks weird. You don't understand what it is, or most people don't. I don't understand. But this is a wrapper for the main method. If you were to import this file with a multi-file program, it would automatically run main. So this only occurs when you run the main program from the command line. The reason that it's kind of like a safeguard, if we have something in this program in the future, such as a class definition for the actor or the character, we want to use that class definition in another file, you would need this wrapper. At the current state of our project, you don't need the wrapper, but by convention, it's probably better to start using it right now. So this is a special variable for Python name, and if it's equal to main, then only then do you run the main program, not when it. So if it's in a separate file, you import it, it won't run it when you have this wrapper on it, and maybe that's the best way to think about it. It's like safeguard rails to prevent it running automatically at time of import, unless you actually want to run the program. We'll be building out the application in this 100% free course, Industry Projects with Python. You'll have the code, a bunch of slides there, and more great information. Join us at industry-python.thinkific.com.